hockey fans, James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Washington, where the fans are ready to rock the red because they are all Pats. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. The Capitals start with possession as we are now underway. Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here's a short pass to Marchenko. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck here. The Capitals have it now. Here's a shot. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out. That knocks it off the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
The Blue Jackets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the official says here. Carlson's going off to the box for 2 minutes. The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Van Riemsdyk's taking it from his own end.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Big opportunity here for them. They'll have plenty of time to work this 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Made the stop on the play.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Played big in the moment there. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Columbus is across the line and in the offensive zone. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little higher than it.
Well, when you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net, and that opportunity ensues.
Centering feed, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Thompson's getting it done, James, and he's dialed in, and you know that he's got confidence when he's coming off of that shutout, and then he starts this game with that kind of save. Unbelievable.
Carlson's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill.
Law's penalty is almost expired.
Another stop by the goaltender. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Washington's killed the penalty.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work. And
scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Blue Jackets have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Solid check to slow him down. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. And a strong effort on that play. The Blue Jackets have it now. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. Strome's got it to the side. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Into the offensive end now. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moves it quickly over to Dubois. And the puck departs the zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Inside the offensive end now, down the left. From the neutral zone now. Puck scooped up by Coyle. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Severson. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Quick feed to Johnson. Oh, what a save in front.
Thompson's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these bands. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more of them.
Dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Thompson's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Oh, that's a huge stop by Merzlikins.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Merzlikins doesn't back down when facing slap shots, guys. Shooters are going to want to try different ways to score on him because he's always turning those powerful shots aside. And you know what? We call that his extra padding zone ability.
Washington's got the puck in the corner. Ovechkin's got it deep in the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Hammers the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Doughty. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Columbus is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Puck grab by Coyle. Risky play, but pokes it away.
Well, perfect setup for the one-timer here, but the goaltender makes a perfect read to make the save.
He got all of that one. Shot! Makes the save with the glove. Centering feed. Can't connect on the play. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. The Blue Jackets take possession in the neutral zone. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Through center. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Columbus gains a hold of possession. The Blue Jackets take it across the line. Oh, that's a good hit. And he makes the save. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Knocks the puck loose. Columbus has possession of it now. Nice zone entry on the left side. There's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible...
Here we go, 2-on-1. Over the line. Feeds it over to the net. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. And that's knocked away by Chychrun. And he denied that opportunity.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined.
Scores, and they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Man, does he ever make this goal look easy, James, and it is tougher than it looks. Trust me. That puck is elevated. It's in the air, so your timing with your stick to be able to make contact and enough force to put that thing in the net, it ain't easy.
The Blue Jackets have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Scooped up along the wall by Olivier. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Denies him! And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Blocked in front. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. Turns him away. Columbus has it near the wall. Puck exits the zone. Across the line from center. Taken by Wilson. On the attack along the boards. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Columbus has the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Ovechkin's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Nice speed at center, moves on ahead now. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Washington's looking to break out. And that's picked up by Marchenko. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Passes it to Wilson. Second period nearly in the books here. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
What I love about this save, James, is the challenge to be aggressive, to get to the top of the crease, to say, hey, you want to beat me?
Oh, at the buzzer, a big save! Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Capitals are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive the play, but they just haven't been able to solve the tendy.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Wilson. Chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Great reflexes, another save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Columbus leads it 2-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Washington's got it along the wall. Oh, denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, it's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James. He comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
The Blue Jackets will serve 2 minutes in the box. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. The specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And he loses control here. And he makes a save there. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, and another big stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed from his own end. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Dubois tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
And now it's grabbed by Werenski. Along the half wall with the puck. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it to Jenner. Scoops up the puck. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. The Capitals will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Dubois ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Capitals win the defensive zone faceoff. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. And he shuts the door again.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Boy, looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Capitals desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Shot! Stops him cold! Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Coyle's moving the puck through his own zone. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Columbus is set to go back to work on the power play.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Centering pass, and that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Doughty's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Chychrun's got it in the defensive end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Thunderous hit in the wall. Moves into the slot. Scores! And just like that, we are all tied up.
A huge change in momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer. Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, their role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer. Huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Washington's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace.
Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity.
The Blue Jackets have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
Here's a chance, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Roy's picking up steam. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play!
James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Washington's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Here's a short pass to Roy. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's knocked away. Marchenko swooping in on the attack. Moves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Werenski. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Great defensive play to get in front of that one. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Cuts to the net. Oh, what a save right there. Ovechkin's got the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Cutting to the front of the net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
His shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's...
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
The Capitals needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Quick pass to Johnson. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Hammers a shot. Scores! Well, he's on the board.
It's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Blue Jackets take control of the faceoff. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Misses the net. And the puck comes out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And we're going to face off after the Dots were ready to get things back going again. Jenner's won the draw. Taken along the wall by Provorov. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Off to left wing and into center. Shot! With the stop. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, and there's a great save by Thompson. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Capitals were able to score shorthanded tonight, and that's a difference in the win.
Really is. I mean, this is so deflating for the power play, but talk about the PK, not afraid to be aggressive, use active sticks, and it leads to that goal.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Jim.